my dude.
I'm tired. I don't even know if I should be streaming right now, but I got
Go
it.
to sleep.
No!
Lisa needs to stream. Oh God, I don't know where that came from, guys. I'm
Lisa,
sorry.
go to sleep.
No.
Please?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm
I like
gonna
it,
see what this is about.
Hey guys. Oh, that's
Don't listen
weird.
to him, Lisa. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Blech.
I never do.
Going back
Look
to
at
my
this fucking
roots.
BB gun.
Your BB gun.
Lisa,
see.
don't give him hope.
Hi Jackson. Hi everyone.
Because Alex has a BB gun that has blowback action. I'm just like, I wouldn't do that.
And like, yeah.
No.
I found like, what is it? One of my friends like playing this game out, so I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna
No, I
see
didn't.
how this game goes.
Lisa, go to bed.
You go to bed.
I will. Shit.
Like you. Oh, thanks for the diamond, Xeno.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Don't take me just yet.
No more.
Why?
Read the message.
Oh, what did you say? I'm not. What the fuck? You literally told me I had to stream.
I didn't tell you had to stream. I did tell you had to stream, but that was before I realized how tired you were.
No, I'm not really that tired actually. I just really like. I need water.
So how similar is it?
Anthony, go drink some water.
Anthony, go drink some
What?
more.
Is he here?
How?
No.
No, he's in chat like me.
Is he in chat?
So
I don't see
how is it similar compared to density?
What?
No, never mind.
No, it's not. It's not in any way similar to Destiny in the sense that it's a Destiny clone. It's similar to Destiny in the sense that it's a looter shooter. Has the same whole "we're going into space, lads."
There are various ways you can customize.
Eyes up, Outrider.
Yeah.
This tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. You read the full tutorial from the main menu to learn everything in detail. Start off the game divided into three time periods called steps. Step 1 childhood, step 2 adolescence, step 3 teenaged. Our life
Step
is
4 profit.
step 4 profit. Our life is further divided into sets of vignettes.
4 profit, 4 cry yourself to sleep.
Damn. Hey Blue Levy.
I'll do it. Holy crap. Give me something good.
Place during specific periods of time. These are called moments. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely.
This is toxic.
How is it toxic?
Alright.
Move on the next step
1, 2,
whenever
3,
you
right?
want by selecting that summer's ending.
So good.
1 to 3 includes 5 moments
You're good.
each. Even more can be unlocked by purchasing DLC. Some are out now and other DLCs will be released later on.
See, I don't like this time rift thing.
Happens
We
over the
can
years go
do-
by, especially in regard to the character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, skills, their relationship with major characters, and so on. You can decide to Lemon Millie. You can decide to change the details as time goes on, with few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, and eye color can't be altered once set.
I need to level up this gun a lot more because it gave it to me at level 30 fucking 4
Oof.
or level 24. It needs to get to level 33.
Wait on.
Hey guys, thanks for the lemons. Much of the MC's basic traits are determined on the character creation. As the MC grows up, more options become available on the screen. This is like a really complicated version of Sims.
Fine. I'll be back.
Alright,
Maybe not. Good night.
good night. As mentioned, one of the decisions you'll get to make for your character is selecting a name. Type in any name you like, or you can pick a preset name. Preset options are called voice names.
I really like this thing. Alright, I don't like this gun. I'm gonna break this down. I shouldn't have leveled it up. I don't really care. Let's go freaking murder some things.
Ooh. So apparently they
Jana!
have-
Yeah?
this game has preset names where the character will voice your name.
Oh. $10 says Kotori's in there.
Yeah, right.
10 lemons says Kotori's in there.
Let's see. Default name Jamie is included in the base game. Hundreds more can be added by getting a free voiced name expansion DLC. Did I get that?
What's the game called?
Our Life. Beginnings and Always. I didn't get it. I am disappointed with myself. Chotomate, everyone. I'm gonna have to, like, close this game really quick. Why didn't I download that before I played the game? Yes, return the main menu. We're just gonna like open and close this really quick once like the download's done. I really do want those named things.
It has Liz in there, not Liz. Liz. I don't. No Kotori, no Katangi.
Well, it's not a common English name.
Well, they don't have. They have a slew of names in here.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna close this game really quick, guys. But then I'm gonna reopen it.
Go close the door, Papa. Go close the door.
Reopening it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. New file. Gonna just gonna go back to where we were at the last part. Default name. The full collection of names of the DLC. Each name in the DLC belongs to or was selected by someone who supported this game. Oh, if I wanted my name to be in there, I should have like been on the Kickstarter.
You can send me on a Kickstarter.
There's no Kickstarter.
You can just make a donation, a hefty donation of 1,000 lemons.
On the character creation screen, there's a cute doll you can decorate to get an idea of what your MC looks like, with different traits put together. And all things you decide about the MC appear on the doll. The script referencing what you've decided for the MC is the main way those decisions influence the game. Otherwise, from a first-person perspective, so your character doesn't appear next to other character sprites. You only see the MC as a decorative doll and in special cut-in CG images. In cut-in CGs only appear if certain choices are made. It's possible not to see any during a playthrough.
Lisa's gonna hear the voiceover line. Oh my god, let's go all the way over, Lisa, to that adventure.
There's also a second type of a special MC-based screen, the Interest and Comfort screen. Unless you get DLCs, the game has one love interest, Cove Holden. Goes up with the MC, and the Interest and Comfort screen is crucial for determining how it plays out. Interest level sets how much you like him. Therefore, it's levels: disinterest, fond, crush, and love. Love is only available starting in step 3, and if you were at fond or crush in step 2. Comfort determines how you generally think when it comes to him. There are 3 levels: nervous, relaxed, and direct. Your level of interest and comfort will set the type of dynamic your character has with the love interest. What you did in the past will influence the present, and feelings can change over time. You get to pick your interest/comfort near the beginning of every step. Comfort can switch between the 3 levels as you please. Your interest level can stay the same or increase. Your current level of interest will become the new lowest option on the screen in the future. For example, if you decide to be fond in step 1, disinterest will not be available on the screen in steps 2 or 3, which will make fond the bottom level option for your relationship. Interest level has an impact when it comes to physically interacting with Cove. While growing up, things are rather simple. You get along with one another and have a close relationship. You can choose to touch him, and Cove will occasionally interact with MC in a lighthearted or comforting ways. What the fuck is this? Tokimeki? Watch it be Tokimeki Memorial. I really need to finish that game. Starting in step 3, touching can become more romantic or suggestive if you're at crush or love. To make sure things go nicely, there will be an extra option to determine initiative level, and a bonus mini tutorial that goes along with the choice to explain the feature in more detail. Basically, even if you decide you like Cole, the game won't force you to act on those feelings. You can always choose not to get together with him, choose not to accept or give romantic gestures, etc. If you do decide to date Cole, though, you can't break up with him later. You're in this relationship for life. Interests / comfort gets the basics down, but it's the choices that appear throughout the normal game events that decide what actually happens between the MC and Cove. It's only the MC who is impacted by your decisions. Cove grows and changes over the years. How he's treated and what he experiences.
Hello. Huh? Oh, got
thingy.
Where you gotta go? I got hostiles.
Oh man, I like dude. What he experiences helps shape who he becomes. Of 2 and 3, Cove's personality, experience, and interest will vary based on what happened in the previous step. It's something of a mystery exactly how your decisions end up changing him. You can try to guess as you go along.
Oh my god, just kill one!
Or if you prefer, you can also...
Jesus Christ, the melee guy sucks so hard!
Pat, Pablo, pat. Find your ideal Cove directly using the Cove Creator option that pops up at the beginning of step 2 and 3. Making the choice you want is always more important than making a choice because you feel like you have to in order to get a certain result. When a choice appears, usually you'll see the hovering cursor over an option shows a certain color, yellow, blue, or green. Those aren't related to specific points or effects. They're only there to give a bit of insight on the tone of or emotion of the choice, since text alone can potentially be read in more than one way. Blue tends to be casual, straightforward, yellow more emotive, reactive, green less certain, uncommitted. While there are hundreds of options in our life, and not every choice menu falls in line with that pattern, picking just one color every time doesn't give a gameplay benefit. Only stick to a certain type if that's what you happen to like. Otherwise, switch between them freely. Always pick yellow, never pick yellow. Pursue romance right from the start, never romance the love interest. Be disagreeable or admirable, none of them will lead to a bad ending. Welcome to enjoy the events and shape the story without reservation. And then if you like, you can play again to try something new. There's only ever more good content to discover. I hope you'll have a nice time with our life. Thank you for playing. Ah, God's
Jesus,
Christ!
this thing doesn't do any damage right now.
Okay, now I can create the character. Billy.
Oh, hell no. Are they fighting the bird? Nope. Pull him back.
I have red eyes. I can have red eyes.
Yeah, they're fighting the bird. Help me, bird. No, bird, don't betray me. Oh my god.
Did you get
progressing
betrayed?
to the world tier is not going to be an easy thing.
Oof.
I just go about this far, and we get bird. Alright, sweet.
What name should I pick from the list of names here?
Are you telling me Lisa's not in there?
Nope.
That sucks.
What would be a good name? What
For
his
a
character?
guy or a girl?
Girl.
Girl. And for a guy, boy.
Mm.
They're legitimate names. We also have, what was it, Bird Box? A box of birds?
Yeah.
Whatever it's
I'll
called.
pick Kira. Last name. What would be the last? I'll just put my usual thing. Ah. Age.
There we go. Oh, hey! Of this. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna appreciate you sneaking up behind me.
Oh, hey, there's Niwa.
Is that Niwa?
Yeah.
Tell him I can't hear him.
Apparently he can't hear you.
No, I can't hear you, dude. No, yeah, you're coming in good. I just have really loud in-game sound.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
I saw the PC now.
It's been running really good, but I mean, that's always been the case.
So, what did they say this time?
Apparently it was the memory, it was the RAM.
That sounds bullshit.
Huh. Like I had a dead stick?
It might have been, that's what they're saying, it might have been.
What were the symptoms again? They just wouldn't turn on?
The display drivers wouldn't turn on. Like none of the anything hooked up to the graphics card wouldn't work. Neither the graphics card itself or the integrated graphics card on the motherboard were working.
Yeah, it could be.
So, well, that's what they said. Oh, it was the RAM. But I've never heard of that happening before, unless the RAM has been physically damaged and it's causing a power surge. Or
That's what I was thinking. It could have been not short, but you know how like sometimes on a bad stick of RAM causes a boot loop?
yeah. Well, that's what
Maybe
I was thinking. Maybe that happened as a result, because a while ago I had a USB cable hooked up to it, and my USBs are having a power surge. Remember I mentioned that? Like, oh, it was fucking months ago. I'm thinking maybe that fucked with the RAM, and that might have caused the a boot loop issue with the RAM, because the computer would power on, but none of my USB ports would work, right? And my graphics card wouldn't display anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it does sound like maybe it wasn't...
Sorry, I had to switch over. Because a lot of this is gonna be text, voice, and I didn't want to like accidentally have someone start talking about personal stuff in there. Alright. Somewhere in Sunset Bird, special time of the year. Usually sleepy town began to bustle. Well, I could do auto mode. No, not auto mode. It was a popular tourist destination, with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hang in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. I don't remember those kind of summers. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, but you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. You built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Thanks for lemons. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. I just had to say hi. Not every day, but you nodded back anyway. I've saying hi to a lot of different people. Most of the tourists that came and went are the same ones. You should say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you. This is a bit more like me. was a polite thing to do, after all, and your moms had taught you to always be respectful. But today, there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Watch it be a dead body. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms called it. But for now, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. I thought I talked with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. Listening at the time, you think it would be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types are people who can help you even if you don't know them. But it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. Yeah, I'm playing this game right now, Len. I was wondering what to play, but then like I ended up like, you know what, might as well play this game right now. I feel like this is me. We're not sure about this man yet. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door. Go down, your mind racing for ideas on how to get past him unseen, but it was too late to escape. There was a split second where your eyes met and you took in a shaky breath, your eyes darting to the sky, pretending to stare at a bird who was hovering nearby. Hey? We startled you and you made you jump, but you still didn't look at him. Amnesia memories? Oh. Oh, look on that, Len. Which one are you doing? Or which of the paths are you doing? Like, which one of the card, suits? Bird landed on top of the nearby gatepost, and its black feathers ruffled against the gentle breeze. To keep your eyes on it was tough, especially when the man stood up and started to make his way towards you. Not wanting to be too approachable. Unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you fall for the smile. Your whole body was frozen in place as he approached you. I mean, this is a kid, yeah. You live around here? What's your name? Looking kinda sus there, mister. Looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin, relaxed appearance. His clothes were relaxed, the way he was acting wasn't. He had shark on his shorts and a stingray tattoo. You wonder if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. When you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. Yeah, I live here. That's great. He looked happy to hear it, giving you a broad smile. What the fuck? $20? He reached in his pocket, pulled out a clean $20 bill. Crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. You were more confused than before you looked back at him.
Well...
Could you do me a favor? Nothing bad, sorry, I should've... Let me start over. Cleared his throat and stood up straighter. Where you're standing, it just made him look creepier. I have a son, his name is Cove, who's about your age. Well, this seems like a strange name for an actual living person. You chin inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. He was the only person like that in Sunset Bird. So he's just gonna be known as Cove's dad? Okay. We moved in across the street, see? Gestured toward the house that has been empty for a year. His watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be Karakema, right? I met your moms earlier and they told me you were 8, just like him, so... Took the $28 bill to bring it back your attention. And a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. This dude is fucking bribing us. What is he gonna bribe? Can you try to be friends with the boy? Aww. That's kinda sad. The weekend ends, and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed at the man. Kinda felt sorry for Cove. Do other kids really get their parents to pay for their friendships? Had your mom's done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you frown. What do you say? I want to make a deal. I don't want the money, but I'll still be friends. Oh, thank you, sorry. Playing enough to notice, but not completely.
Are you sure?
Won't be bad. If it's just for the summer, that'd be enough. That only made this sound more strange to you. Why does it last for the summer matter? When it was clear his initial strategy wasn't gonna fly, he took the bill into his back pocket and changed the request. Okay, you don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. You'd have to ask my mom's. The smell got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. Of course, they invited us over earlier, but I'd like to ask you too. And I guess you can. I'll bring him by tomorrow. Want him to meet and greet with neighbors today, but... well, I don't know where he's gotten off to. He laughed when he said that. But with the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. You see him. Can you tell him to come on home? Got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. I can try. I'm totally certain you'd find Cove, but willing to look. Man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head. Paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away instead. Thank you. I don't like being touched. Your mom's already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group. You are. I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I may come back and... that's not important. I have to go. Oh, sorry guys. Thanks again, Kira, so much. You jogged off down the street without another word. You decided to check the hills behind your house. Step 1, first sight. The chirping of the crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill, you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. Sometimes you could almost convince yourself you had seen the flash of a shiny mermaid's tail in the distance. Taking a deep breath, you wanted to try and relax but couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you weren't alone, so you glanced around. Oh, poor kid. There was a voice sitting on the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have... I guess the one thing... green hair. Moonboy did. Watched it floated softly around his face in the breeze. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. Then got into your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hi. To start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balled into a fist at his sides. He's standing. Oh no, he's looking like he's gonna cry. He's like just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, but when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? I met your dad. Eee, thanks for the lemons. Oh no, the alert's right behind it. Give me a second. Oh, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. You can leave if it is. Shook your head. While doing so, you also picked at a strand of lint on your leg. What a weird question to ask someone. Oh. Stepped back down with a thought, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with an odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. Pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here? White hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. Oh god! Did I fuck up? My parents. They don't want to live together with me anymore. Oh no. Did your folks divorce? Honey. Ah! Hold on, I'm trying to get comfortable.
You made him cry.
Huh?
You made him cry.
I didn't mean to make him cry. God. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him, and now we have a house here and I want to go home. I seriously think his parents divorced. Oh. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. Oh my fucking god! Why now? I can't play that song right now! Dude, this is gonna be so fucking awkward. I gotta do it. I'm gonna kill the fucking mood right now, you know that, right?
You don't have to do it.
Okay, thank fucking god.
No, that's something I would totally do though.
God. Okay, he sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on. Oop, wrong screen. I hate this place, I want my real life back. Oh, he's sniffling. Oh, my mom. Like... He's to it. I'm sorry. He slipped his hands underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. Felt bad for him being forced to come here with no choice. Couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms, but it must have been pretty hard. From way off in the distance, you heard your parents.
Cove?
Kids, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here.
I want to go home.
Aww. We'll be okay. You're struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove. It's not gonna be all fun, but isn't he your family too? Yeah, I guess. You can count on him when you really need him. John grinned and pushed yourself to your feet. Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? Or it's supposed to be, Cove, can you hear me? I don't want to say it that dramatic though.
You gotta say that dramatic.
Hell no. Already past it. Too late. So sad. Too bad. He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm. With feeling. Sorry, I still don't want to go. You held out yourself, you waited silently with him, you tried to convince him. You waited silently with him. Yeah, I get it. You do? Or you could answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before. There you are, bud. A trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you and they rushed over. Holy shit, that's our moms?! Let me show you, Anthony.
Okay.
Here. That's the MC's parents right there.
Going to a weird place.
Faces filled with worry. Wait, my character has blue hair and green eyes. Or I think it's red eyes, actually. Which one of y'all? I'm just kidding.
Milkman.
The milkman! Kira, you're here after all. You had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. Thought you might have gone off further away. No. Yeah, those are your moms. Yeah. Okay, no, just sitting in the grass. I didn't want to go home just yet. I don't want to rat him out. Just sitting in the grass.
Rat him out.
Thank God you're both fine. You two having fun out here. Over Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. Chuck, yes, I like him. I'm the last option though.
I'm gonna marry him.
You know what?
Do it for the Ninja Genie.
Fine. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry. He nodded, smiling slightly. Oh, that's wonderful. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Kira knows this whole area so well. Absolutely, we should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us. Say goodbye, Cove. Two of them walked off into the darkness, heading towards the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Mal marry him. Yeah, I'd fucking fine. We'll romance this character. Tell you what. We'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How's that sound? Let's see. Sure, can I? What? What?
I was reading the middle one.
Oh, sound like words. Sure, can I show him my stuff? Aww. Is that okay? Both of your moms laughed. The sounds overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you follow them home. Choose your feeling. This is how you feel towards Cove. Go for this step. It can change in the later steps.
You should want to. It's your
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know.
Relax. It's relaxed, and I am kind of fond of him right now. It's fucking indifferent right here. But fond. We just fucking said we're gonna marry this kid when they get older. Let's see if that can be a thing. Okay, ready? Yeah, sure. Begin step 1 and relax fondness. We'll be able to change it again until step 2. Oh hey, achievement.
Hey.
At the breakfast table the next morning, you finished your food faster than usual. Your sister Lizzie had ran out early to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your mom's promised, Cove was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again, Kara? Yeah, I am.
How sweet.
I'm so happy you moved in.
Okay.
With that said, are you done with breakfast?
No, I'm still eating.
Your bowl's entirely empty, so you nodded.
Be a little shit.
Mm-hmm. Good job. You should be here soon. Clean up again, and then on cue, there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud, though. We need to get more obvious doorbell. I know, I know. Here, could you get it? I don't know about you, but having your child who, like, what age is this? Probably 10 years or not, or so? To answer the door for you, you don't know who it is. This probably doesn't have a ring installed into this household. That's kind of sus.
Yeah. If I couldn't reach the little, what's it called? The little
Eye hole?
door.
The
Eye hole,
peephole?
thank you.
Yeah,
Peephole, yeah. If I can't reach that, there's no way I'm entering the door.
yeah, exactly. Got taught about things. Wiggling out of your chair without really pushing it back, you made your way to the door. What the fuck is that? What the hell was that in the corner? What is that in the corner?
There's a fly.
What is
I
it?
see that.
You see?
I thought my computer was spazzing out, but apparently
No.
it's your computer.
What is it?
I think your computer's broken.
No, shut up.
That's on your screen.
Yeah, he came up, found... This is gonna bother me, yo!
I see it.
The corner's gonna bother me so bad. There's two of them now? Oh my god, they're multiplying. I'm not sure if you guys can see it on the screen, but there's like these...
At your stream.
Yeah, on the stream, there's like... Oh, is it gone? I think it's
No,
gone.
it's there. It's there on the stream too. I see it next to Skip.
No, yeah, no. But the thing is, like, I'm like looking right now. It's not okay. It's not there.
Three of them.
Okay, now you're just flipping out. Oh shit! It came back. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ignore that right now. That could be a dead body in the corner. Let's just like Cove is just looking down and it's like must. Oh god, there's what is
four.
that?
There's 4.
No, fuck off, dude. Fuck.
I'm serious. There's 1, 2. There's one right above his head.
Okay, no, we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted here. We need to focus on the story. We need to focus on the story.
Okay.
Hey, Kayla family, thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room, and when he wasn't crying. With his dad standing in front of him, and Mom and Mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again, you smiled at Cove. He smiled back with some hesitation. Oh, he's so cute.
Apparently you wear so many bracelets on your wrist.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I guess it's supposed to like signify.
I would.
Yeah, I picked the threaded one. I was tempted to do the shell one, but then I looked at his dad and I was like, I don't think so. Let's go play in my room. Okay.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything, you two. Have fun, kids.
See you.
I
Play
think
nice.
those are gnats.
Mm,
I think there's gnats in the house. You guys are nasty.
yeah, shut up. I don't even live here. I don't control how I live in that situation. Shut up. You led him to your room, puffing out your chest a little bit at the sight of your treasures.
Your bug's head.
Oh god, there's still bugs in here. There were lots of stuffed animals, a cool bed, and a window to look out. It was a great room. You haven't had anyone to show it in a while, but you were really proud of it. You leaned a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. Like this.
I don't.
I don't.
I put it in my room just to remind me that I don't like this.
Like, I'm so tempted, not gonna lie. Me too. Okay. You smiled at him. You're proud of that picture piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. He turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books on your desk and pictures on the walls. Started to feel nervous. You felt you were glad for the company. You hoped he liked you. A lot of effort in making your room as nice as it was. You hoped he didn't say anything bad about it. And his eyes landed on a tiny box of beach things you've collected tucked away by your door. He stepped towards it, before hesitating and pointing at it instead. What's that? Or the stuff I found on the beach.
Oh.
Do you have any driftwood in there? Spreading the box into the middle room, you and Cove flopped down next to it. I think so. You see? You entered a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand.
Neat.
This is a good collection. You got the sense from his tone of voice that he wasn't just saying it to be nice or to be like Shiloh. He actually meant it. Who the fuck is Shiloh?
The dog?
Oh right, I almost forgot. Shiloh's gonna be here too. Today. Shiloh? Lizzie's friend, or like her #1 fan, I guess. Do I have to see him? Should be okay. I mean, he's Lizzie's friend, not mine. But you know. Come on, check out my shells some more. Found this one under a big piece of seaweed that had washed ashore, and I put out seashell out after seashell, explaining where you got in each one and holding them up against the light. There were big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, clean off the sand. You varied that you had lots of fun to tell. This one. Fairly fascinated either by the stories or the shells themselves. Both listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. I'm not sure if that's a face of someone who is really focused on the thing. I feel like this kid's like just judging me.
Yeah, or just looking at the gnats.
Shut up. Alright, I'm gonna put this much in the box. I'll open it in 10 minutes. My snacks!
Oh, so that's how you have gnats.
Shut up. Give me a second, guys. I dropped my cookies. Oh god, my chest. Excuse me. Ah! I apologize, everyone. Like when you almost got pinched by a hermit crab while searching for shells, or after watching him scuttle back into the ocean, you found another empty shell that was almost a twin to his home. It was a new experience to be the center of such a dedicated focus. Again, it looks like he's judging us.
He's like, huh. Uh-huh.
Dad, I think this is a family of psychos. Well, Cove hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection. Kids, come down to the living room. Could tell the idea was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guess it was because he thinks you found each other by accident, not that a parent made it happen. His woman must be right that telling his dad was part of that wouldn't be a bad idea. Before you knew it, you'd been escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room, ready for Shiloh's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your home's entryway. I brought the box of shells. I want to keep looking at them. Let's see. Okay, but be careful. I will. I'm sure you could trust someone else with your treasures yet. You stayed next to him while he opened the lid and peered inside. Cove reached in and pulled out a big orange shell. Ooh. He hadn't spoken out aloud yet. He turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining. This one's the best of them all. Best of them. Let's see. My favorite too. It's nice you and you both admire the shell together. It was a giant conch with shades of dark and light orange. If you held it to your ear, you could practically hear the ocean. I found that one last summer when we went to the beach on a picnic. Two of you were still sitting on the floor, looking through your collection. Beach findings when the doorbell finally rang. Cove jumped, startled by the sound.
And broke the shell.
Wow. Since the person hadn't knocked, you figured it was probably Shiloh. Watch me! That I've been mispronouncing this kid's name this whole time.
Who? Cove or Shiloh?
Shiloh. No, like Kova name has been said a few times already. Shiloh's the one that we don't know yet. Those
right.
fucking dots are going to piss me off.
They're gnats.
They can't be gnats. It has to be dust. Really, really fine around dust.
Let's ask the chat. Chat, is it gnats or dust? It's gnats.
Yeah. Chat, if you see the little dots on the screen that are flying around, are there gnats or dust? Not sure if anyone's gonna answer, but we're gonna keep going. Let's see. He nodded, but didn't seem to make Cove feel better. It's already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell what he was thinking right away. This isn't a good idea. He'll be alright, he's here. We can't tell him to leave. It's our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. Cove glanced around, his eyes wide, finally paused with his gaze locked onto the back of the house. I can go out the window. He's already walking towards it. Rattling to think of something to say, you stepped forward, then paused. Oh god.
You want to break your other arm.
Yeah. Least scary person. Cheer up, Charlotte's gonna like you. Let's see. That was the least scary person alive. Every single bunny rabbit is scarier than Shiloh. I don't want to see him. I don't know him. Let's comfort him. Okay if you're worried. Nobody warned you this was gonna happen. Thanks. Shiloh poked his head into the living room. It's possible to know for sure if he heard what you've been saying or not, but you guessed that he had.
Oh.
Aww. Hi, Kira. Hi, Cove? Cove shot you an uneasy glance. I'm Shiloh. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. You have a lot of freckles. Oh, right. I do. What are you guys doing? We're looking at shells.
Can I do it too?
Cove shrugged and looked back at your box of beach findings. What about that one? The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at the beach things some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything, especially if Cove was having fun. Hey, check out this scallop shell I found. Cool, right? It's a pretty color. Kinda like my cast. You feel glittering pink did look a little bit like the wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay.
Oh?
Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Could be green or blue. Might be yellow. Well, those are all cool.
I guess.
Not sure how to deal with this in Morocco, so you look like a... Says you. You poked your tongue out of Cove, trying not to laugh when he did the same thing in retaliation. Like usual, it didn't take long for Shiloh to get fidgety. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Shiloh didn't seem to know what to do with himself.
Then why'd you come over?
And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. Is Lizzie coming back? Don't know. Where'd she go? I think she's at the beach, probably. You playing at her park? Cove's eyes lit up at the mention of the park, and he looked towards you. There's a park? Yeah, but it's old. You show me? I wanna go. Started getting up before you had even answered, and Shiloh jumped up beside him in excitement. Really? You do it too, right, Kira? Park is fun. Park is pretty great.
Yeah.
Right on the beach, so there's a lot of fun stuff to do, and lots of sand. There's a jungle gym and a bunch of swings. Sounds like it could be cool. So, are we gonna find this kid? This kid here.
I know. And your arm is broken. What can you do at the park?
I don't know, I really wanted to see her. Just wanted to check the park out. Adrift without any direction, Shiloh finally turned to you. Okay. We picked up, both boys wanted to go. It was only fair. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that it was so short she should always be allowed to walk there by herself. When you found her, she was hanging on the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Lizzie! Grace lit up, and when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide. Kira, Shiloh. Oh god, this kid is in love with her. She dropped the ground and landed with a soft thud into the sand. In a split second, Shiloh had abandoned you two and scrambled over to stand by her. You're used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cove was here. I wondered if he would leave too.
It's been 10 minutes.
I meant in terms of like hitting the hour mark. Anthony!
Oh.
Holy shit. This is Lizzie? Jeez. Who's that? It's Cove. He's new.
Hi.
I remember. Hi, Cove. Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. She gestured wildly with her arms as if to present the area to the newcomer. While Lizzie continued talking, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wiggle your toes through this warm sand. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. You are?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am. Who else could handle the job? Lizzie is the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you're Kira's age. Right. Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick pause. Okay. Good luck, everyone. There you go. That took a weird pause.
Yeah.
Thought so. I'm still the only one in this group with double digits. What about other kids? Other kids? There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Shiloh's just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the oldies don't steal your youth.
Oh.
For a second, it looked like he might cry again. Suddenly his eyes shifted and he looked back at Lizzie. Hey, congrats everyone got in the box. I know people like moms and dads or grandparents. Grandparents who don't have kids, they hate kids. Hey, thanks for the lemon, Champy. No problem, Ryle. Or Sky. Why? We haven't done anything. Only some of them don't like kids. Stop saying stuff like that, you're gonna upset them. Let's see. Only some of them don't like you. Interjected quickly, hoping Lizzie wouldn't take things too far. Cove sniffled, his forehead creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care she was there. He went into his own head. I was next to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Kira in school. You'll see tons of kids there once summer is over. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. I looked down at the dirt. He hasn't had much luck striking up conversations with Cove. I like summer vacation a lot, too. All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. At Shiloh's discomfort, at how weird she thought Cove was, at something else entirely you didn't know, but she laughed, face crunching up.
Okay.
Oh, the sunset bird, Cove. Take a seat, put up your feet, and get used to it. Blah. You offered him a small smile, and that at least looked to reassure him some. The rest of summer, Cove was always there. Saw him more often than Shiloh, and on some days, when she was in a bad mood or busy, you saw him more than Lizzie. He was a staple of your everyday life. The sun and lunch and the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. I hope that's the only start of things. Oh shoot. What? There's a ghost DLC? Excuse me? What is this? I can play through all of these and then like summer ends. Let's see. Which one should I do first?
Flip a coin.
Not flip a coin. Let me do a number generator. There's 10, so what's it called? The number 9. No, I don't want to do the runaway one thing. Give me a second. Oh wait, let's do the fireflies then. Ah, Jesus Christ, Lizzie! Alright, tonight we're gonna catch fireflies. There's apparently fireflies in the house! They fucking multiplied! And there's blunt decoration from your sister. You looked up from your macaroni and cheese dinner. Ew, that sounds good. Fireflies were a familiar sight over summer, coming out on warm nights to dance through the sky. The night was particularly balmy. You knew there were about to be a ton of them around. Oh, you are you? Started eating faster, you looked over your mom's, you pushed your food around your plate. Answer for sure yet, but if that's what Lizzie said you'd do, probably what you'd end up doing. There's no expert at getting her way. I'd mastered the art of it by the time she could talk. It's a good idea, Lizzie. Can we, Mrs. Emma? Said Shiloh. Shiloh tapped his fork against the table excitedly, his face lighting up as he looked at Lizzie. Wow! I'm burping so bad, I'm so sorry. It was unusual for Shiloh to still be here. Like always, his mom had to bring him over really early in the morning before her job started. But normally she would have picked him up by now. She called before dinner to let her moms know she'd be late. She didn't hear why. Probably more work things. But maybe getting to hang with Shiloh for longer is what made Lizzie want to keep running around outside. Staying at home and watching TV was never an option for her with guests over. So you're pretty sure she'd get your moms to agree. Already so dark out there. Lizzie gave Mom the best puppy eyes she could, slowly spooning mac and cheese into her mouth while you waited there for their response. Let them go. Nights like this don't happen every day. Parents exchanged a look, then Mom eventually sighed and nodded back. Yes!
Fine.
Make sure you stay on the hill behind our house with all the poppies, okay? That's where most of them are. The idea had only just been planted in your head. But already you could just picture all of the glowing lights for oh, Jesus Christ. Oh man. I suddenly want to play freaking Mario Kart, dude.
Okay.
Give me a second, everyone. I'm gonna actually just switch games. I know this seems really messed up, but I really want to play Mario Kart right now. Where is it? Did we ask Pablo if he wants to oh wait, Niwa's in there, so they're gonna probably start like... What's it called? Doing Goonsta Hunter.
You can still ask.
True, that's true. Probably hop over there. Let's see, let me just... Switching the games. Ooh. Let me just... Change the plans, everyone. We're playing... Oh, one. Properties... See.
Let me turn my game on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's weird. How come it's not showing on my screen? Give me a second, stream. I'll be right back.